Well, amid this farming bailout, President Trump is trying to refocus much of the messaging around high prices and our economy, and he is hitting the road. First stop tomorrow in Pennsylvania. And News Nation's Kellie Meyer is on the ground talking to people there ahead of this visit. So, Kellie, what are they telling you?
Yeah, Nichole, we just stopped by a diner not too far from here. We are in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. This is my hometown. And that was what came to mind when we were asking, how are folks here feeling the pinch, if they are at all? And it was a mixed response that we got, at least from the diner that we stopped at. Some folks were saying it's been really tough. They're struggling to get Christmas gifts this year. And then others say they're not feeling it as much. And they also say they hope it will get a bit better. So we heard from each of those folks there at the diner. I wanted to play a bit more from what they had to say, and we'll talk a bit more about the president's visit on the other side. Listen to this.
I mean, food prices are up, but I think gas is coming down. I think things are getting a lot better. It's going to take time, because of the damage that the last administration did, I think.
Thank God the kids are very understanding. They're old enough to understand that things are really rough. But, if this was like 2 years ago, they would just be thinking, why am I so bad? And I don't want my grandkids to ever think that they're bad because they couldn't get anything. I just want our economy to be back to where it was. I want people to be safe again.
Yeah, so a mix of voices there, a mix of Trump supporters and not supporters there. We know that he's going to be coming to this area, northeastern Pennsylvania. It's an area that he focused on a lot during his campaign. He'll be returning here to sell that message of affordability that he is trying to focus in on ever since the November election, Nichole.
So, Kellie, what are we expecting to hear from Trump tomorrow?
Yeah, and it's interesting because we were talking about this road trip, how he was going to be hitting the road following November's election. We weren't expecting that to kick into gear until the new year. And then we heard this announcement last week that he was going to be coming to Pennsylvania, northeastern Pennsylvania, an area that he focused on a lot back in 2024. And we actually found this soundbite from him back in Wilkes-Barre back in August 2024 about the promise he was making when he got into office, as he was hoping he would be in office this year. Take a listen to this.
Starting the day I take the oath of office, I will rapidly drive prices down, and we will make America affordable again. We're going to make it affordable again.
So the White House, we know from being there and talking with officials, they really want to focus in on what they've been able to do, they say, in this past year, talking a lot, I'm sure, about his tariffs as well and how he hopes to make sure that message comes across going into 2026 and the midterms, of course. He has expressed frustration that Republicans weren't focusing on this enough, so he's coming to deliver the message himself. Really the first time we're seeing him hit the road. He's been focused a lot on foreign issues, as we know from the White House, but he's really focusing in on this domestic policy and coming right back to Pennsylvania for this trip.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.